Oh man, this so hit me right here. This so hits me right here. This is really describing me almost. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You be left in that loop every time your boy drop that content. So let's cook on some serious things, man. Let's talk about some things. Let me let you know a little bit about me, man. Born a four, the youngest, the male out of three females. My father was around, timely. He was a timely man. He was right around at the right times he needed to be in my life. He was around. And, you know, it was some things I had to learn when I became an adult that I couldn't handle when I was a child. You know, it was some things that life had to teach me, and I had to get some words from the side, you know what I'm saying? From on the bench, you know. I today really catching some epiphanies. As of now, regarding my timeline in the past. Oh yeah, there's a couple things my father had to tell me. Son, I had to wait till you get older to tell you this right here, and let that sit in. Because if you give it to me too early, I might explode, convulse, or shake or be fucked up. You feel me? But I lost my mom in the 8th grade. And after that, man, I have not been the same. Now I know I can't harp over her death. But I'm just telling you people, people who had deaths in the family, they say, oh, it'll get better, and they never get better. That's a damn lie. Don't let them lie to you like that. And you're not gonna see them no more. That's it. Ain't no place afterwards where you're going to see them again. Enjoy your life while you can. That's just real talk. Real talk. But by that happening in my timeline, I became an introvert. And an introvert is somebody that really keeps to themselves. You know what I'm saying? To try to avoid pain and hurt. I know that's me. You know, I'm just really barely now learning how to operate my social skills, where the energy need to be, where it's needed, Not just wasting my energy out there no more, man. And so, like I said, I became an introvert. I know staying to myself, I stay out of trouble. And I have peace in my life, And I came across this feed on Google, and it says 10 scenarios that makes introverts happy. So I want to peep this out for myself. So holla at your boy, let's check this out. Well, it said introverts are the most wired for solo activities that embrace room for self-expression and creativity. I agree with that. I agree wholeheartedly, man. You got to go back in the gym and do your hard work, isolated. By yourself, getting it out the mud. But navigating a world made for extroverted people can be tiring for those who are more introverted in nature. I know I'm more to myself. Like I said, I'm just not opening up to certain individuals. But they said here are 10 scenarios that bring joy, comfort to many introverts. Automatic doors or doors that remain propped open. They said this may seem odd, but those of us who are overwhelmed with minor, ambitious social interactions will understand. Navigating the door for someone behind you seems pretty routine. But what happens when they are too far away to hold it without looking silly? I feel that. I feel that. Oh my God. Well, that's a scenario on its own. Because, you could be walking with somebody side by side, or they may be a little ahead of you, or you may be a little ahead of them, and you're like, should I open this door for them? Or should I close it? What should I do? I mean, what am I supposed to do? And I can see that scenario happening, and it does happen. It's a trip, though. And this one this right here makes introverts very happy. Empty elevators. Empty. Oh my God. Empty elevator. There's nothing like the reassuring feeling that a car stops, that the doors open, the small compartment is nice and empty and inviting. No small talk for the immediate future brings a sigh of relief. The 45-second ride can feel like hours with another person inside. Should I comment on on the weather? You know what I'm saying? Should I talk about this? Should I talk about the game? This is a trip. A whole afternoon and evening without absolutely no plans. Well, I agree. But I think you should always knock out your work so you can have that day like that, and you can plan to be to yourself. You can plan to not answer that phone when you don't want to answer. You can plan to dodge that person when you need to dodge. You feel me? So yes, a whole afternoon and evening without absolute no plans at all. But you should make time for that. And it should be stress-free. You should have no obligations. After you done worked over 40 or 50 or 60 hours, you should not have anything stepping on your neck talking about what you got to do. No. Zoom meetings instead of in person. Or just talking on the phone rather than to a person. But I didn't really get out into the Zoom thing. Y'all Zoomies let me know that, man. Because I'm really didn't do the Zoom calls when people wanted me to do the Zoom call. You feel me? Besides Miss Cotton, that's about it. But I didn't really do too much with the Zoom meeting. So that's another. Rainy days. Oh, do I love me some rainy days. In the crib, ain't going nowhere. Got the Netflix on, got the Fire Stick going. Hey, I'm straight. As long as I can be up under my lighter, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. When a salesperson lets you browse without talking to you or trying to sell it to you. Now that's 100. How many of y'all have been in a situation like that? You get a salesman like the nerve of this man try to put his religion on me one day. And I'm like, nah man, I'm good. That old Catholic crap. But I'm letting him know I'm good. This man will try to wedge his foot in the door. And then the man, listen, if you don't go to hell on with all your garbage. No. Y'all don't even like black people like that, man. Y'all think black is a curse in that Bible. Leave me the hell alone with that. I'm just saying, it is what it is. When someone texts instead of calls, that's cool, but I like to talk to. There's nothing wrong with a conversation. That's what's kind of missing today to kind of keep things organically. You have a tendency of being a little emotional by doing texts. You're so quick to respond instead of hearing somebody, hearing their thoughts, hearing how they say things. But this way you can text things too, you know. But I'm up in there with that, so let's rock and roll with this. Dinners at restaurants instead of someone's house. I think I'd rather be at somebody's house. We might disagree on that one. No, if you got something, it say, check this out. When meeting at a neutral location, it's easy to know when the activity is over, and therefore less awkward to leave. At someone's house, there is an obligation to linger and talk dinner after dinner that many introverts dread. Man, it'd be like, nah, man, I got somebody I gotta go. I gotta do. I get up with y'all later on. Alright. What's so hard about that? Come on, what's so hard about that? Please talk to me. Please talk to me on that one. I agree with about half of this stuff. Sneezing alone or without anyone saying bless you. We gonna skip that one. When an event or another plan is canceled. He ain't lying. Cause I really don't like to be around folks like that, man. When something cancel, peace. Word, I can chill and get my nap on. Yeah, I can chill. But I kinda agree with I have this stuff. About 70, about 80% of it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the dinner thing, I'd rather, be at somebody's house. I don't want to be around a whole bunch of folk. Motherfuckers might get to shooting, you feel me? But this is your boy Musa, man, leaving you 10 nice little tips, scenarios that may make introverts happy. So holler at your boy. Peace and a bottle of Haggard's, people.